So this is workshop number 3, and I'm going to be talking about modules 5 and 6 together in this video because the two really go hand in hand. You need to take the time up front to communicate exactly what your expectations are when you set a deadline, when you ask someone to do something. If it's something that is not that important, you can rely on email and you can just set the expectation, and then a follow-up email is great. But the more important the task is, you need to be able to make sure that you pick up the phone or ideally have a face-to-face conversation with someone. The more important the task, the more you have to have that connection with the person, and the connection normally comes from a phone call or a meeting to communicate to them exactly what the consequences will be if they can't deliver on time, and allow them to create ownership, because if they understand the significance of what they need to do, they'll take ownership of the issue and make sure they deliver on time. Tied in with that is the follow-up. Even if it's a small thing, follow up on it. If you have a long time frame for whatever the deliverable is that you need, the longer the time frame, the more you need to follow up. And again, sometimes that can be emails, sometimes it needs to be a phone call. If you are dealing with someone who is not as efficient as you would like them to be, or they are new to the company, or they don't have much training, again, you need to follow up. And follow-up will get you the results. So the exercise really is just listing out whenever you have issues where certain situations where people don't meet your expectations. List out all those situations where expectations are not met, and then how you can make sure that the situation doesn't repeat. And normally it is just follow-up. And when you schedule those 50-minute blocks in your calendar specifically for follow-up, or when you utilize the first 90 minutes of one morning a week for follow-up, the results will follow. So just make the time to set clear expectations and to follow up. Good luck.